This is why we don't overreact.
That's right. Yes. Well, I don't know. So, welcome to Braunhaven. We'll be picking up where we left off last week. These guys have gone back to Stromvolt after meeting a higher level fighter named Titan, who was traveling the opposite direction that they were because uh, he feared that his friend may have been captured and was languishing in the mines beneath Stromvolt. And so these guys have decided they're going to help Titan out, and they've gone back, and they are down in the mines beneath the fire giant keep, searching for his friend, and they are in the ore processing area. And where we left off last week, they were getting into a fight with an Iron Golem and a Fire Giant, potentially a potentially lethal combat. But there are two doors that lead out of here, south and east, that lead into the mines themselves. Before we get started, we'd like to thank a friend of the Greenwater Guildhall. None of these are sponsorships or partnerships of any kind. They are just products that we really like. And today, we're going to thank Exalted Funeral, who is the exclusive publishers of Old School Essentials, which we are playing. They are having a rather magnificent, I guess, Black Friday sale that is going from Black Friday through Sunday, um, from the 24th through 27th, and I mean it is one of the more impressive sales that I've seen. So they are going to have 30% off store wide, 50% off of select items, and they'll be tagged. 50% off of any Exalted Funeral published zines, such as Carcass Crawler. 40% off Exalted Funeral published books, like Old School Essentials Advanced, a lot of those adventures, things of that nature, and 25% off of their merch. And if you haven't seen their merch, I occasionally have worn some of my black Old School Essentials shirts. Their shirt designs are pretty sweet. If you like the old school look, they have some great artwork on them. So yeah, definitely check out Exalted Funeral at exaltedfuneral.com. And if you're looking just for Old School Essentials, you can go up to the catalog and click EF Exclusives and then check mark Old School Essentials, and that will kind of narrow your search down. I think there's 2 pages worth of stuff. I think they have 1 or 2 T-shirts when you do it that way. But if you want to see all their T-shirts, you can just click a check mark, or in the catalog, click merch, and it'll give you over their T-shirts. Which actually, there was something about the merch. So one thing to keep in mind: most of the time, Exalted Funeral does have hoodies, and it's really a bad time for them to have decided to do this, but because it's fall winter. But all of their hoodies are currently temporarily out of stock because they are switching vendors. So they say that they'll return soon, but I don't know that they'll be available for the Black Friday sale. But they do have a lot of T-shirts. They've got some, I think, long sleeve tees. Yeah, they've got a Exalted Funeral long sleeve T-shirt, but their old school shirts are really cool. So definitely check them out at exaltedfuneral.com, and take advantage of that Black Friday sale. I have not seen a sale with that level of percentage off on items quite some time, so that's pretty cool. If you are a fan of our show, we do also have a merch store, and in the merch store, it's via Zazzle. We just put up some new hoodies ourselves. We didn't switch vendors. The new hoodies, they're black hoodies, and they have a black and white charcoal sketch portrait of each of the characters from today's game. So there's Borman and Mavis and Dentry. They're all on there. And yeah, 100% of the proceeds from that store go directly back into the channel. It helps us cover the nitpicky little things such as subscription costs and bandwidth and things of that nature. that all seem to add up. They they look small individually, but they pile up into this huge pile. So, if you want to help us out, go get yourself one of these new hoodies, and we appreciate everything you do for us. So, where we left off, it was Malachi's turn. You guys are facing a fire giant and an iron golem. Borman and Jackson are both still invised. Jackson with his elven cloak. You have the cloak. Yes, you have the cloak.
Yeah.
You were making your way over to. I think you were going to try and go over and gank the fire giant. Borman is invis, and we're not sure what Borman's doing yet. But what does Malachi want to do, who's all the way back bravely at the stairwell?
Well, the stairwell is an important area, and it's it's where I am. I think it's time. We've really got to do something here. So I'm gonna step right in here, look through the doorway, and see the big fire giant guy.
Yes.
And I am I'm gonna choke him.
Okay. Does he get a save on that?
Yeah, he gets a save. Choke is, I believe, choke is second level.
Save versus spells.
I think so. Save versus spells, I believe. Yep, save versus spells.
And his spell save is 10. He rolls a 19. He shrugs off your choke. Lets off a belly laugh.
Yeah, well, that's how it works sometimes. Okay.
Okay. Did Malachi want to stay where he's at or move back?
I'm going to have to watch the stairwell right now because I can't read my scroll after so.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Okay. So Borman and the Iron Golem are going to be going at the same time, but Borman is invisible. What does Borman want to do?
How big are these squares?
They are 10 feet.
10, so that's 20 right there. Does that kind of count from behind if I get on him?
Yeah, I would say so.
Well, I'm going to backstab his punk ass.
All right.
Yeah, and so I will no longer be invisible when I do this, but I get +4 for the backstab, and then I get another +3 because he's a fire giant, and a +1 for my weapon specialization, and another +1 for the +1 of the sword. So
you hit.
Blam, bitch. So this will be a D8 +4. So that is 6, but 6 times 2 is a backstab is 12.
Okay. You are no longer invisible.
Yeah, but he is slightly tainted.
So, hold on here. Let me double check something. Yes, okay. Nope, you're right. So, yes, he is down 12. So, Borman sneakily runs up to the fire giant who was unaware of him and backstabs him. But the giant is mightily angry now. He's quite pissed off. The Iron Golem, meanwhile, at the same time, he's at -2 to attack everybody because Titan and Dentry both have the combat talent of Defender, and they have both engaged the Iron Golem. So he has to. It doesn't matter what he does. He's going to be at -2 to hit.
Kind of hoping Titan and Dentry can take that Iron Golem out within the next round or so. And
He is beefy.
yeah,
Even at -2. So he gets hmm.
kill Titan.
Yeah, he's going to he doesn't swing his sword. You see the Iron Golem statue's mouth open up, and where his teeth should be, you see that there is like a grill, a plate with a bunch of holes in it, and he breathes out a cloud of poison, a 10-foot cube cloud of poison gas
Oh shit.
on Titan. And let's see here, Titan.
I can't believe y'all started a fight
Who want? It is
against
a
that creature. Y'all are.
save versus poison. So who wants to make a death save for Titan? His death save is right. Whoops, right here are his stats. He needs to get an 8 or better. Oh fuck me.
Down goes Titan.
So Titan just takes a big deep breath and keels over and dies. Whoops, wrong.
Shit.
But after this battle, we can loot his corpse. Oh,
Or resurrect him. Either way.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, you guys
we could do both.
You could do a raised dead on Titan.
Yeah, while you're casting Raise Dead, we can forward his possessions around the
I
party.
got one raised dead though.
Right.
Let's make sure none of us die first. 'Cause
Yeah,
we're
let's see
more
how
important
this
than him.
see how this
Somehow.
works out. Yeah.
The fire giant, who is mightily angry with Mr. Borman, is okay. I have to look at the rules for this. This is a new weapon that I have not used before.
That's great.
And it says so, well, it's not a ranged attack.
We are in
I
melee.
vaguely remember something about us having like a 50-50, like after you die from one of these things where it's like you have a 50-50 chance to be just like.
You are correct. You are definitely correct. Well, that's
I don't
from,
remember
like,
exactly how it works though.
So that's from hit point loss, which would
Oh,
have
okay.
meant a death save. From poison, I mean, you're already making the death save or die.
Gotcha,
And so,
okay.
yeah, he keeled over.
No worries.
I
I just couldn't remember. I was like, we had something like this.
yes, there is something from just normal hit point loss that does apply. Yeah, the fire giant is wielding a 100-foot long. Well, it's not 100 feet long. It's like a 30-foot long whip, and he's going to try to whip Borman because that's what's in his hand.
-2 is my AC, not
Oh,
-2.
I was like,
roll.
wait, he's not at -2.
No, I am -2. Ooh.
Let's see, fire giant. Okay. What did that say? That said he is Stacko 10. And he definitely hits.
That's wonderful.
Let me see how I should do this. Let's do it that way.
I mean, if they're too beefy, we can always retreat.
So he whips Borman for 7 points of damage.
All right.
Because it is 5d2. And he just and then it also says, whoops. It also says. Where is it? In addition to that, Borman needs to make a save versus paralysis.
Fuck.
Oh, I probably did not pass. We'll find out. My save versus paralysis is 11.
Yeah, so you fail. This whip, not only does it deal damage, but it wraps around Borman. He is now entangled, and he cannot move or act. But you do get a new save every round.
That's correct.
All right. What would Allura like to do?
So the fire giant's a humanoid, so I think I can try and charm him. Maybe?
Yes, you could.
I think that would be wise to recruit at this juncture.
Yeah, he is a 16-foot tall humanoid.
Hey, foxy humanoid, want to be my friend? I say.
So, let's see here. Is that charm person that you're using?
Yes, I'm gonna cross that off.
So it says. He gets a save versus spells. And he will get a new save each week.
We need him.
He fails.
Hell yes.
Pretty sure he fails. Let's see here. Yes, he fails. So he's charmed. He regards Allura as his trusted friend and ally, and he will come to Allura's defense. He does.
I did get attacked by the golem already. You saw that, so.
Yeah, he does share the common tongue, so you can give him commands, and he will obey. And but commands that contradict his normal habits or alignment, he might ignore.
So I can't tell him to free the slaves. Oh, really? I didn't.
I don't necessarily. I don't.
He was enjoying whipping him so much. I thought.
He does
That's
really.
The line.
He does really get off on that. I mean, if you guys were to free the slaves, he's probably not going to stop you. But he will never obey a suicidal or obviously harmful order. Oh wait, human-like monsters of greater than 4+ HD and undead are not affected. Hold on.
Oh man.
Yeah,
crap.
he's 11 plus 2 hit dice.
So he's not affected?
He would not be affected.
Okay. I would know that, I would imagine, right?
You would know that, yeah.
But I can't.
You don't have to burn that spell slot.
Okay, I'll have to do something else. I could burn a ring spell, 5th level Feeble Mind.
Ooh.
Let's get it started in here.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's a good time to burn big shit.
Yeah, this guy's scaring me.
I mean, Titan's dead.
Yeah.
Just like out the gate dead too. It was like, and bye.
Yeah.
An arcane spellcaster within range. So he's not an arcane spellcaster.
Oh shit! That's man.
I mean, he'd be unable to think clearly or cast spells. But I mean, beyond that, I mean, he
can still be a violent idiot. Okay, yeah, that wouldn't be.
And idiots can still pack a punch.
Yes.
Shit. I have I have sleep. I have torsion. I did that. Oh wait, I tried that once already. It didn't work.
Yeah, let me.
Um,
I don't know if sleep will work on him either. Let me take a look at sleep. Sleep. Yeah, 4 hit dice or less.
so he's too big to
Yeah,
go to
4
sleep.
plus 1 hit dice. It'll make him yawn, and other than that, he'll keep sleeping.
Okay. I'm gonna use the wand of magic missile a couple times then.
Good choice. And you can use multiple charges on that. And let me actually
If
let me
he's
find
11 hit dice, you got to unload on his punk ass.
I think I can do up to 3. That's my recollection.
Yeah, let me take a look here.
That's what, 3d6 plus 3?
I don't remember. This
One of
is
magic
why
missiles, it says up to 2
yeah,
charges may be expended
okay.
in a single round. So you could
Okay.
deal 2d6 plus 2 damage to him.
Okay, let's do that.
All right.
There you go. Oh, there it is. Ooh, yeah. That's good.
Nice. Yeah.
That's badass.
Took like a year to make my turn, but there it is.
Yeah, so Allura, these 2 blue bolts streak out from the wand and slam into the fire giant. Of course, he is still standing. Jackson, what would you like to do with your invisible self?
Jackson is going to stay the course and go for the fire giant even after watching Titan go down. He's going to say, you know what? One enemy down is better than trying to turn around and go back.
Mm-hmm.
But he's going to hustle his ass over here with his cloaked ass selfness. And I am going to attempt that attack.
Okay.
I believe it's just the D20 plus 3. Just make sure I'm not missing anything else. Yep, D20 plus 3. All right. Come on, D20 plus 3. Yeah.
That's a hit.
Wait. What is he? He's a giant?
He is a giant. And
Not anymore, he's not.
You're using the Vorpal?
Yeah, I sure am, and he sure did feel it.
Yes, he did. So...
Oh, wait, is he the allied one? Did we charmed him?
No,
he did not charm.
Yeah, that didn't work because he's got too many hit dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let me double check something.
I did a little jump off of the whip that was wrapped around Borman, jumped up a little bit higher, and then just...
Yeah, there is nothing that would prevent him from being decapitated, even so that he is 16 feet tall. So yeah, Jackson comes running up, invisibly leaps, kind of plants a foot on the whip that is binding Borman, leaps up and decapitates the giant in a single hit.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Sweet. Now we just have this horrible golem.
Wait, that's the
to
second
defend.
time you've seen that happen.
You can't bitch about that sword anymore. Yeah,
That is,
you got.
yeah,
Yeah.
that is true. Hold on here.
Hey, I mean, look, if they can one-shot us, we can one-shot them.
That
Yeah.
is definitely true.
That definitely turned the tide. How many hit points did he have left?
Like 26.
Yeah.
That would have been at least 2 or 3 more turns.
Yeah.
That would have been a couple rounds of us going at him.
Depends on what Mavis has got going on, but
True. But I mean, you wouldn't have been able to attack until you freed yourself.
that's right.
I can only do like 11 points with a crit.
Yeah.
So that would have still been. Although that one the magic missile was doing some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That definitely got his attention.
We're burning through it though, you know?
Well, yeah. We've got to get another treasure
Yeah.
trove magic shit. That's how you got to replenish that shit.
So Jackson was successful. Mavis, what would you like to do?
I want to remember. Let me think. It can only be harmed by magical weapons. Is that right? And magic.
Yes, it has mundane damage immunity, and it is unharmed by gas, unaffected by charm, hold, and sleep spells.
I
Anything
have a plus.
else? It
Is my
says
+2 Warhammer
it is
count?
also unharmed by fire and cold, and each hit point of damage a fire-based attack deals restores 1 hit point to the Iron Golem.
Oh shit.
So if I have a +2 Warhammer, that is magical enough to damage it,
That
right?
that would work, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna swing over here and smack it.
All right.
Just
Hopefully.
don't stay in its 10-foot range.
Okay, I can back out, I think.
Well, luckily for you, it can only use the poison breath once per encounter.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
thank God.
Probably not.
Uh, no, that is
Damn it.
a mess.
I did my best.
It just kind of swats your hammer away.
Fucking up is really like on brand for her, so good role play.
Uh, let's see, Dentry, what would you like to do?
Dentry, feeling inspired by the amazingness that Jackson just warped out, is going to come over, is going to stay by this Iron Giant Golem fucking thing, and just swings for the hills.
All right.
That was a whole lot of talking to say that I'm going to swing my sword.
Nat 20.
Inspired!
Damn, hell yeah.
That's max damage, which is 14.
All right. That you swing your bastard sword, and there's now a large gash in this Iron Giant's torso where your sword cleaves through.
Yes.
Back to Malachi.
Okay. I am going to shoot. Ooh, I can't really shoot the Iron Golem with a crossbow because I don't have any magic bolts.
That would be a problem.
So I really can't do a lot to him. Yeah, I am going to cast silence in the tunnel here.
What are you using? Oh, Malachite. Yes. So
Yeah,
you're casting silence on in the stairwell.
That's right.
Okay.
And then I will kind of. I get 30 foot. I'm just gonna kind of stay on this side of the door. I'm gonna watch, but if I need to step inside to talk, I can.
Okay. So silence is cast, and this you can't cast while you're inside the silence.
Yep, that's fine.
So yeah, everything.
I'm trying to stop the sounds of battle from going up the fucking stairwell and bringing more fire giants on us.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't have too long before
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What would Borman like to do?
I guess I'm no longer restrained.
No, you're able to free yourself without making a save at all.
Okay. Now, seeing as I'm on the other side of the Iron Golem, if I move closer and throw my axe, what are the chances of me hitting the Iron Golem versus like Mavis or Dentry?
You know, I would go ahead and allow it because the Iron Golem is 12 feet tall and you are flanking him. So, yeah, go ahead.
All right. Well, let's try. That's +1 axe. All right.
Mm,
19. That's probably gonna hit him. My THACO is
it
17,
does
so
hit.
19 -2. I'm gonna do 2d6 plus 1. There we go. There we go. Big money, no whammies. Eight eight
So,
points of
all right.
magic flying hand axe damage.
So your hand axe buries itself right between the shoulder blades of this Iron Golem, and it sticks for a second before flinging back into your hand. The Iron Golem is going to swing on Dentry at -2. It does not have a -2 to attack anybody else anymore because he put down Titan. But
No, it doesn't have a -2 to attack me. It has a
not
-2
right,
to
yeah,
everybody else.
right. So he's going to swing on Dentry with his big iron sword. Oh, that's not good.
That is great. What the hell are you talking about? Not good.
He has THACO 7. He hits AC 2.
Well, that's not going to hit me.
All right. So Dentry blocks the Iron Golem's sword, and Alora, what would you like to do?
Is it possible to tell how like fucked up an Iron Golem is?
You can see that there is a large gash in his. From where you're standing, you see there's a large gash where Dentry's bastard sword had cut through his torso.
Okay. Let's see. Maybe I should just do magic missile again. I'll do 2 more.
All
Okay.
right,
I got 3 charges left.
2d6 plus 2.
Pretty good.
Nice for another 11. And these 2 missiles streak off once again and slam into the Iron Golem. The slaves are all they have stopped work and are huddled together just in awe of watching you guys. They let out a bit of a cheer when the fire giant was beheaded, but now are kind of all huddled together in this towards this corner, holding onto their chains and to each other, watching to see what happens. Jackson, what would you like to do?
Yeah, boy. 10, 20, 30. I can run right up on him. Jackson's going to just make a full-on rush right at the dude. Go for that swords.
Before you do that, let me double check something and give you a possible option here. It says spellcasting, other combat issue. Here we go. So if you move at least 20 feet, 20 yards in wilderness before attacking, and there must be a clear run, you have a clear run. You can gain a +2 bonus to attack this round, but if you want to charge, but your AC will be penalized by 1 for the rest of this round.
So I get a +2 to hit, but -1 to AC?
Correct.
Fuck it, why not?
All right.
I get a +2 to AC because of Dentry anyway. So it really just kind of still gives me a little bit of buff.
Yeah.
Oh, take it.
Yeah. You definitely hit because you would have hit -3.
Alrighty. I assume the +2 was just to hit, not to damage, right?
Correct.
Oh, hey! Max damage!
All right. So, man, you guys are whittling down the Iron Golem. So Jackson comes running up in a charge, and not only he doesn't really slice. He stabs his Vorpal, and it actually stabs into the stomach area of this golem, and he pulls his sword out. And you can see that there's like a green vapor kind of coming up out of the iron from this wound in the golem. Mavis, what would you like to do?
Hopefully land a hit. Let's see here.
Bash it. Bash it. Good.
Ooh, no. 1d20.
Imagine a warhammer hitting an iron golem is going to sound like she's ringing a bell. Ooh.
Good thing we have
Maybe.
silenced.
No.
Damn it.
You
Still no.
you clang against its thigh with your warhammer, and it lets out a ring, but there's no visible mark. Dentry.
Do it, Dentry. The pressure's all on you, man. The world rests on you.
That's cool. I did it before. I'll do it again. Or not. Taco 17, so I could hit AC 2.
You do hit.
Oh, sweet. I'm being able to mental math Taco now, finally.
Right.
It only took how many months? Oh, 7 points.
Well, it's better than no points. So, I mean, so it is slightly different from the attack matrix chart, but a real easy way to do Thaco is you subtract the target's AC from your Thaco score. So, so if you have Thaco 19, and you're attacking something that is AC 5, you would have to roll a 14 in order to hit. You're just subtracting it. But that also assumes, of course, that you as the player knows what the armor class of the creature that you're fighting is. In my opinion, the players should never fully know what the armor class is. So, I mean,
other than through trial and error and kind of figuring out
trial and error, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I always prefer to use the attack matrix. It's just faster than having to do mental math. Anyway, so so once again, your bastard sword bites into pretty much into his thigh, the same spot where Mavis just hit, and you're able to cut into his thigh. Maybe she softened it up for you. Malachi, in the zone of silence, what would you like to do?
I want to pull I got my lantern, you know?
Okay.
And I want to set it so it starts smoking. You know how you can kind of fuck with the size of the wick so it puts out a lot of smoke?
Okay. So you cast silence 15-foot radius, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
That was last round.
Yeah, and I'm just looking. So it lasts 12 turns. It's going to be quiet in there for a while.
Right.
And it's 15-foot rim. Yeah, this is a 20-foot rim. So most of this rim is silent. Probably more like.
Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure sound doesn't go through the zone of silence. You know?
Right.
So that's the goal. And then so my lantern, I'm gonna fuck with the adjustment on it so it starts billowing smoke.
Okay. All right. So yeah. Roll a d6. Oh, you adjust it too far and the lantern goes out.
Well, that sucks. I'm gonna come inside and use my movement to kind of head over here to this thing and see if I'm gonna try to maybe use the fire thing to relight the lantern.
Okay. Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just heading over there now.
Okay. Norman, what would you like to do?
I've got to get up there. Samuel fucked up my ability to really do ranged attack safely, so I'm just gonna move right over here and swing at him with the.
Well, I mean, it's 10
No,
foot
you're
squares. And
okay,
things
man.
massive.
I'm coming over here, so that's what 10, 11, 12. So I rolled a 12.
Yeah, it
and
clings off his knee. No damage.
yeah, 12 hits AC 5. But, yeah,
The
all right.
the Iron Golem is going to swing on Dentry again. Oh no, he rolls a nat 1.
Does that mean we all get a free swing?
Dentry gets a free swing. The Iron Golem swings his massive sword down, and it crashes into the ground just as Dentry kind of sidesteps, and Dentry has a free shot, like kind of in the underarm area, at +2.
Oh, at +2. We'll add 2 to that roll then.
That is.
But I assume that it hit anyway.
Yes, it did.
Kill him. Kick his ass, Dentry.
Oof.
How's he feel about 13 points of damage?
He's not real happy about that. I mean, if a golem had emotions.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
So he overswings, and Dentry brings his bastard sword up and cuts into the armpit of this golem. And what would Allura like to do?
It looks like I got a straight shot at it with the dagger, or do I have to risk hitting my friend?
Yeah, it's pretty crowded over there.
Okay, I'll send one more magic missile,
Okay.
and then that leaves me to bust out at some time.
So 1d6 plus 1.
Oh, +1. I'm sorry.
So 2 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, so another missile slams into the Iron Golem. He kind of takes a step back as he staggers. At the same time that the missile strikes, what would Jackson like to do?
Jackson will continue his assault, wishing that he could also get another beheading, but understanding it's unlikely.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's a golem. It doesn't matter if I behead it, but...
Yeah, I'm not... that's a good question.
I don't know if it can take max damage anyway, though, to be honest with you. I mean, God, it's got to be getting low.
It might lose its head.
I don't know
because
this.
You can't use the head portion of attacks.
Let me see what it says. So,
Well, I mean,
creatures without a head are unaffected. Some creatures with heads, constructs, or elementals are not killed by decapitation. So, it is going to take your max damage, and it does lose its head. Jackson leaps up off of its knee and swipes its head clean off. What is your max damage?
11 points.
Oh, well, that is the end of the fire of the Iron Golem.
And I look at my sword and go, I didn't think it was supposed to do that.
Right, yeah. You're like, huh. Amazing.
See, losing Titan just inspired me to just do my best.
So, hold on here.
But now I'm like, Titan, do we even know? I look at the guys. Do we know what Titan's family member looks like?
Right. Yeah, not really. But since Jackson made the killing blow on the fire giant.
means you got to roll, motherfucker. Yeah.
Oh man.
I
have a great track record with these rolls.
It doesn't matter, man. You got to fucking throw them dice.
Well, over here in this corner, this corner up here, the fire giant actually had his stash. You automatically, off the top, get 5,000 gold pieces.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, man.
And Jackson,
Add that to the shit. Damn.
You get a percentage roll.
Do
Okay.
it low. One.
Oh. 44?
4
Ooh, that
is
might be.
nothing.
Fuck you.
Still, you get to add
Yeah.
5,000 gold pieces
Yeah.
to your loot.
Yeah, that's a
Not
lot
the
of
Golem, huh?
experience.
Maybe the Golem had something, huh? Maybe.
Maybe what?
The Golem maybe had something?
He did not.
Damn it. I didn't think so, but I was hopeful.
Yeah.
Gotta
Did
ask.
we revive our friend? What do you think?
We revive him. He's not good for shit for 2 weeks.
Yeah. So let's see. Ray's dead. Yeah, you might want to wait on it because let's see.
Till we get back?
Ray's dead. So
How are we gonna figure out which guy was his friend? That's all I'm thinking.
Yeah. Which one of you
So
motherfuckers there?
you can raise someone who's been dead for no longer than 4 days per level of the caster above 7th. So you've got 4 days.
Yeah.
Returning from death is an ordeal until the subject gets 2 full weeks of bed rest. They only have 1 hit point and move at half the normal rate, cannot carry heavy items, and cannot attack, cast spells, or use class abilities. This period of weakness may not be shortened by any magical healing. So you might want to wait.
Maybe we should stick his body in the bag of holding and revive him when we get back home.
We can tell.
Well,
we can.
I
the,
mean, yeah. I mean,
we can tell the slaves to carry him.
Yeah, I'm sure they're. I don't. So how? Okay. We know the friend's name. I'm sure we've asked for like a description, something, right?
he's
Maybe, I mean, I'm sure at the camp he told us when we were doing our little campfire thing, he
No.
must have said, my friend so-and-so.
so yeah. He gave you a name of this guy. And I mean, around the campfires and whatnot, as you were coming up here, he did describe him. He's got short, curly black hair, and he has explained to you that this gentleman is, for lack of a better explanation, this guy is his friend, but he's kind of acting like his squire. More or less. I mean, not that Titan was a knight or anything like that, but this guy's clearly a lower level.
Okay. So we can call out this guy's name.
His
And
name,
yeah.
his name was.
They're not chained or anything, are they?
The slaves, yes, they are chained together.
Oh, we need to unchain
Let's
him.
start unchaining.
His friend's name was Jukes.
Right, is Jukes in the group?
Yes.
So the slaves, all are cheering, at the fact that you've killed both of these guys, and they're rushing as far as they can up to you holding out their arms and legs to get their chains undone. The fire giant does have the keys to unlock their chains, and one of them steps forward and tells you that the fire giant was tired of dealing with Jukes' attitude and threw him into the mines. And the slaves basically tell you that, they tell you 2 things. The first thing is that that working in the ore processing, where this is much preferable to working in the mines. The mines are very dangerous. There's a lot of cave-ins. And most people don't last very long in the mines. And the other thing is that there is some kind of creature that roams the mines, and is known for chowing down on errant slaves. And so they don't. After he got tossed out, they don't know what happened to him, but they do know that the fire giant threw him out the south door.
Well, if we defeat that, then the great evil will be removed from the earth.
I mean, I guess
It's gonna get complicated.
we could wait 10 minutes and I could make a sweep around while I'm invisible, or you could immediately, or Jackson could immediately go sneaking about.
No, I'm still hidden. I'm unhidden too because I attacked. I have to wait 10 minutes too.
Yeah.
Okay, let's chill for 10 minutes. We have a
Well,
little bit.
I would think that there would be. I mean, if you're chatting up and you're grabbing the fire giant's loot, that would count for 10 minutes.
All right. Then, and we don't have a lot of time. I mean, like, we've got silent zone.
Well, the silent zone lasts for 2 hours, so you've got. It looks like. Yeah, you've got basically an hour and 50 minutes left, so you've got time.
Okay. Then, yeah, let's wait our 10 minutes and then go sneaking about.
All right, so you guys.
Did anybody get very hurt besides our friend who died?
I don't think
Borman
any of us took any damage.
Borman took slight damage. I took
Oh yeah, with the whip.
I took 4 points of damage.
Do you want to roll with it or do you want to try and get healed?
I guess I mean, if you've got like a low level heal,
Yeah, sure. Okay.
I mean, it might as well have it. Then
Yeah,
you know.
Oh, shit.
Well, there you go.
Nice.
Now you have extra health.
Yeah.
I wish.
Well,
Okay.
Foreman feels good. You know, he's like, oh, that's great. Oh, I thought I'd caught something from the winch in the last town, and it's gone.
It's gone.
He's got a bad case of shore leave.
So, can we tell the slaves how to sneak out? Or do they want to help rescue other slaves? 'Cause there's three of them, their weapons.
Yeah, I mean, these slaves, they can essentially set up a base of operations here for anybody that you're going to bring back. But these slaves, I mean, they only have 1 or 2 hit points apiece. Anyway. And they're basically normal humans, so they are not of the heroic or adventuring type, and they are emaciated, malnourished.
Oh, let's give them some food. I have some iron rations I can distribute.
Oh yeah, they will greedily share the iron rations amongst them, and
we have to get them all to the top of the stairs and then shuttle them out the window on the broom. It's going to be somewhat of a time-consuming thing.
Yeah, I would say that if you wanted to do that, it would take another 20 minutes.
Yeah, and so we got to do that without getting caught in the stairwell. So,
all right.
Okay. Let me copy everyone because some shit does happen.
Damn it. There's always some shit happening.
You know, it might not be bad shit. You know, sometimes shit is cleansing.
You're not wrong. Sometimes you needed to take that shit.
Gotta get a good cleansing shit. Are you telling us something's coming down from above?
You know that feeling when it's quiet, too quiet? Maybe somebody was like, where's the music of the slaves screaming?
I mean, we would have looted the fucking Titan at least, right?
I mean, are you looting him or are you leaving him with his stuff?
Well,
Titan? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Shoving him in the bag, seriously, maybe the way.
Yeah,
I mean,
we shove him in the bag?
Shove him in the bag.
Shove him in the bag, yeah. Well, he's dead.
The slaves probably watch this like, the fuck?
We're gonna reanimate him one way or another.
So let's see here. Bag of holding. It says objects of up to 10 feet by 5 feet by 3 feet can fit inside the bag.
Yeah.
So yeah, you probably could fit him.
We could cut him in half.
Yeah, that's actually that's like a Santa Claus sack. And
Yeah, it
that's
is.
a pretty big bag. So yeah, you could you don't have to worry about him suffocating because he's already dead.
Yeah, he'll be nice and preserved in there.
Well, I wouldn't
I was
say
gonna say like
preserved, but I
normally
mean
is
if you're
used
only
like
waiting 4 days, you're probably okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
he's
good
gonna
enough.
start to get pretty gamey after about 2 days, but you know your bag may have a faint air about it.
Malachi will, yeah, as we're putting it in the bag, Malachi will be like, well, we don't have to hunt for stew meat tonight.
Ugh, ugh, that's rough.
Yeah.
Toilet stew.
now that's what we do with the giant's head. As we put the giant's head in the bag.
We're mixing everything. Giant.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'm
does
going to cook
Malachi
it.
want the giant's head?
I don't know what I'm going to do with it. That's a big ass head.
But
Yeah,
don't
it
you
is.
use like? Don't you want skulls and bones and shit all the time?
Can make like a punch bowl out of it or something.
Dude, how big is its head?
He was 16 feet tall,
Yeah.
so I'd imagine like a Sasquatch size skull,
I think
probably.
you should take his head to show people and maybe make a magic
You
item
could
out
make a helmet out of the skull. That'd be
Yeah.
weird.
Ooh, hell yeah. For
If
like,
nothing else, having a giant skull back at our manor would be
Mhm.
epic. Too bad we don't know how to make a golem yet.
yeah.
So you guys head back up the stairs, and Alora is in the process of, you know, ferrying people down, and so there were a number of slaves. Let me figure out how many here.
I would like to bring something to your attention that, if you recall, I barred that door.
Yeah. So there were well, there were probably more than 3 slaves, but there were like 6 slaves down there. And so, but Alora can only take them down one at a time. And as you guys, the rest of you are kind of in the stairwell. Um, the door to the stairwell is rattled as somebody tries to open it, and it is hitting the bars, the large wooden bar of that door. And somebody's trying to get in, and you can hear some noise from the outside.
Uh oh.
Dave's not here. Yeah. Well, I mean, we should probably go.
Well, I mean, it will take probably another 10 minutes for Alora to get the rest of the slaves down to the ground. 'Cause
Hmm.
like I said, she's got to go one at a time, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's probably another 5 minutes, so half a turn. So everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
We're just, yeah. What happens, happens. It's just how it is, right?
It is what it is.
Mhm. So,
You have to put us in the stack though.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. I changed map.
did we at least look through Titan shit before we stuck him in the bag, or were we
Well, I mean, you know everything that he was carrying.
right? Because I'm sure thinking fucking somebody reading that fucking cloud kill spell or the polymorph spell would be really handy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to take those scrolls, you certainly can. I mean, there's nothing that he can do with them. Hold on,
It
and I'll
was
bring up his
cool.
thing. There you go. So you can put in your initiatives.
Ring of control animals. Well, if we decide to not resurrect them, I definitely want that ring.
It's weird. I can't see it. It seems like everybody else can.
You can't
Oh,
see.
I just went over to the articles
Oh,
page.
sorry.
It has all the
There you go. I'll just bring
Art
it up.
library?
The
Where
rope
is
of climbing.
Here he is.
Oh, I mean,
Oh,
that's
thank you.
really cool. But specifically for
Oh,
this
scrolls.
combat, yeah, the scroll of cloud kill and polymorph others. God, those
Who can use them?
can Alora read them?
I might be able to do polymorph.
So if it is on your spell list, you can use that spell. You can use that
Okay.
scroll.
Let me go look.
See,
Might
this
take a
one
minute though.
yeah, we need.
So
need
you
to-
would have to cast read magic, of course. But I think read magic. So it lasts for one turn. And so if you were to cast read magic and in 10 minutes it'll last for 10 minutes. In that 10 minutes, if you silently read the scroll to yourself, you can forever then read that scroll.
I don't know if any of us has read magic, do we?
Yeah, it's innate in the arcane spellcaster.
Yeah, I automatically give you guys read magic because otherwise it just doesn't make sense. It's a cast at will spell.
And so yeah, I can take the cloud kill.
Polymorph others is on the witch spell list.
All right, so you snatch that, and I will snatch the cloud kill because it's a 5th level necromancer spell.
Okay, and then
Why did Titan have such a gnarly spell?
I don't know.
There's
But,
probably treasure that he's collected.
yeah.
Okay, I was like, yo, bro, why do you have
I mean, he's an 8th level fighter, so I'm really surprised that he doesn't have a better sword.
Agreed. Why didn't you give him a better sword?
I did a random roll, and this is what came up.
It's all your fault anyway.
Right? Yeah.
I don't. Man, this is really only good for creatures of 5 hit dice or less. I wonder how many hit die a fucking fire giant has.
Yeah.
More than
I
that.
think they're more than 5.
I think so, just based off of how absolutely sure we were the
their
other
hit die are 11 plus 2.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Hmm. All right, so
I guess while we're I've got all my shit in.
Okay, so
that's that.
Alora is in the process of dragging people down. We know that. So Malachi? So as you come at the top of the stairs, you at this level, like 5 feet below you, is where the edge of that zone of that silence 15-foot radius is. So you can't hear anything below you, but you can definitely hear these guys rattling the door trying to get in. What is Malachi going to do? Anything?
Malachi is going to reach into his bag and pull out a poison potion.
Okay.
And he's gonna hand it to Borman.
Okay, so it's a potion.
He'll hold it out and say, "Yeah, it's a potion," but I'm thinking if invisible Borman can stick the potion down a giant's throat, it'll work.
Let's double check. So, potion of poison. Where did it go? There it is. So it does appear this potion of poison looks just like a healing potion. They would get a save versus poison, and even a small sip has a full effect.
So yeah, wanna just throw this, I'll hold it out and say, Borman, take this and throw it in one of their mouths.
Okay. All right. So Alora is ferrying people. Actually, I'm going to kind of put her up here and put Mavis here because essentially Alora is kind of busy. So Alora is in the process, I take it, of ferrying slaves down.
Fair enough, yeah.
By this point, you have ferried 3 of them down. You've got another 3 to go, and you are in the taking number 4 down right now. The fire giants. This one is going to try to bash the door open. He bashes it against the door, and you can see that the bar that is holding the door kind of partially cracks. And I mean, too much more of that, and he's going to get through. This giant, what is number 10? Now I'm curious. I don't remember. Oh, he's not going to run in there. This giant, and of course you don't see this happen, but through this door you can hear, what's his name? 40 feet. 10,
We're so fucked.
So you don't, all you hear is this guy trying to bash against the door. Mavis, what would you like to do?
Shit, I don't fucking know. It's silent here, right?
Below us.
5 feet below you down the stairwell is where the area of silence is.
Okay.
You could dump oil down all the stairwell. We don't need to light it on fire, really, but it'll make
That was
it
the
slick.
only thing I was thinking I could do, really, was like, can I make the stairs slippery, I guess? I
Yeah.
do have some oil vials.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll dump some oil.
Up or down?
They're below me coming up, right?
No, they're on the same level as you, but there is a stairwell that goes up to the 3rd floor, and then, of course, the stairwell that goes down below you.
I think I'll spread the oil out in front of the door that they're bashing, and I think I will move up.
Okay.
If I can, somewhat.
Yeah, so you coat the stairs and the area just in front of the door with a pint of oil. Jackson, what would you like to do? Anything?
I am going to prepare for if they come through to be able to attack.
Okay, so you're readying an action. Borman?
Let's keep going up the stairs.
Absolutely,
right?
yeah.
Or we're gonna.
No.
Yeah,
I'm going up the
yeah.
stairs so that we're up there by where the oil is too. We want to be above the oil level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got to be. Yeah, we've got to be everybody's got to be above the oil line, and God, they're just waiting for this thing to open. Borman being invisible will he will drop a bear trap down on the stairs just behind everybody else.
Okay. Whoops.
And then he will head up. He will set the bear trap, set it on the stairs, and go, "Come on, let's get up, let's go."
Especially if it's around one of the corners, because they're going to be trying to hustle past all the oil. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
would have been better if it was like the oil went past the floor we're on, and the bear trap was there. So if one of them slips, they get into the bear
Yeah.
trap. Oh
Oh
well,
yeah.
we were
No,
rushing, so we can't plan that
no.
well
We're
ahead.
just trying to get the hell out. I
Yep,
mean, yeah. I'm
yep. We
taking
weren't
that
planning
bear
all
trap.
that.
Yeah, taking that bear trap out of my inventory. I had to. Now I'm just down to one.
Because you've gone up an extra level, I will allow you guys to re-roll your initiative. Let me add you guys.
I don't like re-rolling.
Doodle, Doodle, you need to calm down.
All right. So 5 and 4.
Well, the Giants didn't do as well.
Look, it's just the law of averages. If we keep putting obstacles in our path as we keep time and we keep locking the doors as we get up.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're now at the highest point of this stairwell tower, and this door is not barred. Mavis, you can see out the window. I would assume that Mavis is probably going to yell out the window that let Alora know what's going on. You see a level below you, over on the southern side of the building, down here on the second level. You can see a fire giant has stuck his head out the window and is looking and can see what Alora is doing. What does Mavis want to do?
So I told already. Did I open the door, friends? Take a peek, or should I leave it to Borman? Oh, I should pour more oil downstairs behind me, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you can pour another pipe down the stairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll mess somebody up a bit. Okay.
All right, so you pour another pint of oil downstairs. Borman, what are you doing?
I've got to step through the door. I mean, that's just what it is. So I'll look for traps as I'll go through the door.
Okay.
Oh, I did pretty good.
So you step into this large hall that has dark granite floors. There's a 20-foot vaulted ceiling. And you notice that in here, as opposed to in the stairwell, it is a bit of a cooler temperature. It's not as stifling as it was down below. Um, and
Yeah.
and you can see over here. You can see that there is a door here, and there is on the door there is a about about the size of a buckler, not a full shield, but a buckler. There is a iron emblem on the door that has been stamped with a marking, um, like an insignia.
Oh, that's got to be the master's chambers. Ooh. Ah, you are just a dick. I really want to break in there. Well, I mean, I've used my movement, and I see the emblem, and so that is that.
Okay. Malachi.
Malachi is going to wait, wherever. Really waiting on Laura to get us the fuck out of here, aren't we? Uh, are we going? Are we
Yeah,
just? Are
by
we
this
gonna seek?
yeah, by this point she's making her way back up to grab slave number 5.
All right. What is this rope of climbing? Can we go out the window with it?
So a rope of climbing, I will tell you. A rope of climbing. It says a coil of thin, strong rope. It's 50 feet in length. The owner may command it to climb in any direction. Attaching the rope can also be a command to attach to a surface. Up to 10,000 coins of weight can be suspended from the rope.
And out this window, how far to the ground?
It's going to be probably 120 feet because you're on the top floor.
Well, okay.
Have them start going down the rope, and then she has less distance to travel.
That's what we're doing. Yep.
Okay.
We're gonna go out the rope and get picked up in the air.
So you're dangling a slave out.
Yep.
Okay, so you
Trying to speed that up.
So you use the rope of climbing and command it to wrap around the slave's waist, and you kind of lower him out the window, and he drops down probably 45 feet for Alora to come pick him up. Meanwhile, downstairs, the fire giant downstairs is still trying to kick and bash at that door to get it to open. Alora, you come up and you see this slave being lowered down out of the 3rd floor window on a rope. So you're able to grab him, command the rope to let go, and are making your way back down to the ground with the other 4 slaves. Dentry, what are you doing?
Dentry is at the window looking down, keeping look for any threats that might be coming. That might be like coming from outside.
So yeah, you look out the same window that Mavis looked out, and of course Malachi has the rope kind of attached to the window's ledge, and you can see this other fire giant kind of poking his head out. There's not a whole lot that this fire giant can do. He can't fit all the way out this window. These windows are maybe 5 foot wide arrow slits, and with his armor and everything, he can't get through the window. But he can see what's going on, and he's yelling. He would have.
I got nothing that can reach that far, so I'm just like, all right, well, yeah, that's not good.
He's only 20 feet below you.
Oh, fucking axe him!
That's exactly what I was thinking. Now that I know he's that close,
so
he's gonna get an axe.
He would have a cover bonus.
I don't care.
Let's see here. Cover. I didn't put that in there, but I know where to find it. So cover. Yeah, I would say that he would have it would be a -2 to your roll.
Oh shit, I missed.
So yeah, your axe comes down and you can see a spark glint off of the window ledge as it narrowly misses him and comes back up, and now the giant turns and is looking up at you guys and yelling something in giant. What would Jackson like to do?
Jackson, since we're just standing around waiting, he's like, well, might as well do a little exploring with my invisibility-ness.
Okay, where do you want to go?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I'll come out to like here to kind of look around this room and just be like, what's in this room? Anything that's going to hurt us while we're here?
So, like I said, you see that this door here has a iron buckler-sized iron emblem with an insignia stamped on it on the door. You see that there is a two doors to the south, and specifically,
Can I listen to hear if I hear anything up here?
You're wanting so um
Because this is a big
yeah
area. I'm like, is there anybody here?
yeah I would say so. Let me see if you get anything great for that. Roll a d6. Oh, indeed, you do.
Oh no.
Good job.
So you hear that on the other side of this door, you can hear some uh, loud noises. Loud noises.
Yeah.
There are two more fire giants beyond this southern door, and they are yelling out the windows. The large windows here, yelling towards the fire giant that's hanging out the window down here. You can hear them yelling in response to his yells. But that's all you hear.
All right. I kind of like do a. If they're yelling, they probably won't hear this. So I'll do like a kind of a stage whisper over to like whoever's around. Hopefully, knowing Borman might be invisible nearby or something, and maybe Dentry or somebody hears. There's some up here. We might need to defend this while we're getting out.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can
I kind of
steal
jump
some
at that,
stuff from that room. I'm going in that room, and I'm gonna look for an alternative way out in there. Maybe in a
and
chest,
I kind of roll my eyes.
or in a hidden compartment.
Mavis, what would you like to do?
Shit, what can I do? I'm
I
not
mean,
really
you can
sure.
lean out the window, and I don't know if you've got ranged weapon.
I have a sling.
Are you?
Yeah,
Pretty
you
lame, but
you
I'll
could lean
try
out
it.
the window. You'd be at a -2 to hit him, but
Do you
yeah.
have the polymorph other spell, or is that Alora?
That's Allura. Allura has all the good stuff.
Yeah, turning somebody into a giant fucking eagle now would not be a bad idea.
Oh,
Dang, I might do it.
that might do it. So
Well, after you kill him
Right
with your
forehead.
rock, yeah.
Goliath style.
I just smack him
I did
square in
not
the
expect
forehead.
that to hit. Let's see.
He slumps over unconscious.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Mavis leans out the window and swings her sling and smacks this fire giant in the face with a sling stone, and he's like, "Oh!" Kind of ducks back inside for a minute, yelling up towards the window. Borman, what would you like to do?
I've got to get over here and check this door out quickly. It's imperative that I. Is that door locked? I'm going to unlock the door.
So this door. Let me see. What does it say?
That's enough.
The door is unlocked.
Oh,
So in this room, you see that there is a giant-sized bed. Well, it's giant-sized at being 10 feet wide, but it's only 10 feet long. So a lot of these giants that are sleeping, their feet are going to be hanging over the edge of the bed. The floor, ceiling, and walls are made of black obsidian tiles and dark granite that seems to have been polished. It's a fairly nice room. There's a small fireplace over here that is 8 foot tall, is made of like baked clay bricks, and at the foot of the bed there is an iron chest.
I'm going to whisper to Jackson. Is there a window in this place?
There is, but there's nobody in here.
Yeah. I'm going to look over at Jackson and go, get him out of the stairwell and get him in here. We'll close the door and lock it and start going out this window. And I will make sure that the chest is not trapped inside. There might be a clue in the chest that we could use later.
Naturally, of course.
Yeah.
So
Well, alternate exit.
the chest is not locked, and in the chest, it looks like this. It doesn't look like this is like the master bedroom. It's not quite that grand. It's more of a military style. You can tell by the sheets how they're folded and the bed is made. And it is your guess that this chest appears to be holding um, uh, pay for the troops. And in it, you find 5,000 gold pieces.
Brian needs to go ahead and write that down.
Oh,
I
I'm
will
writing
be-
it.
Yeah, I am funneling that shit in the bag of holding. Going, fuck, gotta go. Come on, we're going out this window now.
And on top of the coins,
Are you going to replace it with the copper? Since now we're at that point where we're at the
Yes.
limit.
on
Tell
top,
me if
on-
I'm leaving copper here.
yeah, there's no copper. There is straight up 5,000 gold pieces.
Oh no, I mean,
Right,
we have
but-
the bag, but the bag is getting full now. So
Oh, I
have to
see,
keep track
I see.
of how much is in it.
Yeah, so we're
we'll
dropping
jump
some
back in
copper on.
5,000 gold copper.
Yeah.
But laying on top of this, on top of the coins in this chest, you see that there is an ornate warhammer, and on
yeah.
either end of this warhammer, there is. It looks like there is the face of an angry dwarf on either end of this, it's like a grimacing, angry dwarf. But the hammer itself is it is very ornate. It is inlaid with runes in Dwarvish in the Domshek language, and it is quite fancy.
Well, we're scooping all that shit up. I'm scooping all that shit up. I'm picking up the fucking hammer, and I will study it in the very near future. But I mean, kind of right now, I'm hoping that Samuel will kind of get some of our people up here. We need to get this door closed.
Okay. All right.
You know.
So Malachi, what are you doing? So you would, Jackson would have heard your whispers, but probably not Malachi.
Right. Malachi is going to look out the window and wait on Alora.
Okay.
If a fire giant has his head stuck out the window, though, I sure as fuck will +1 crossbow bolt him.
Go for it.
You're
at -2 to hit him.
Okay, so it's an even roll. So 10. Because it's +1 crossbow, and I get +1 for my dex. But I don't think 10 is going to hit jack shit with Thaco 19. I hit AC 9.
No, the crossbow bolt bounces off of the edge of the tower, or off the edge of the keep, and misses. But the fire giants. Yeah, the one downstairs, you can't hear him, but he's still trying to get in there, and failing. The one up here can't do anything. He doesn't have a ranged weapon. He just keeps shouting. But the two in here. Okay, what's the range? Oh, they're still within short range. These two. Ooh, that's a hit. That's a miss. Yes. So these two in here, they are, if you remember, there were those large windows at the top of the door.
Yeah.
That is this room here. And so these two have a bucket of spears and throw spears at the five slaves that are on the ground.
Slaves.
One spear
Oh,
misses, but one spear hits a slave.
yeah.
And it, of course, these are giant-sized spears. It goes all the way through the slave and tacks him to the snowy ground, and the slave is, immediately died. He's just kind of partway leaned over with a spear through his chest, and then he starts to slowly slide down the spear. So now and then there were 4 slaves on the ground. Alora, what would you like? Oh, Alora, you are dropping off slave number 4 and are about to make your way back up to the next slave. I would assume Malachi is dropping slave number 6 down on the rope, right?
Yeah, we're getting them out of here.
Okay. Dentry, what would you like to do?
Okay. Um.
And Dentry, I
Dentry.
would think Dentry would be aware of, that a slave just got speared, and you have access to this window. And Malachi would be like, "Oh shit!"
Okay. Knowing that a slave just got speared, I will turn around and kind of like come back in here and be like, "What the fuck was that?" No, I know somebody's around in here. Looking at like just randomly, like, "What the fuck was that?" Jackson hopefully maybe passes off the information to me now.
Yes. So yeah, Jackson could tell you what's going on, but Dentry probably wasn't very quiet about that.
Ah, damn it.
So Dentry has moved in. Jackson, what would you like to do?
Jackson, does Jackson know that Dentry was loud?
Well, yeah. I mean, he came charging in the rooms like, "What the fuck is going on?" Or "What was that?" Yeah, yeah.
In his best attempt at whispering, but without any charisma, he just whispers loud. Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense for my character. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Jackson's gonna just be like, he's gonna pass off real quick. We're getting out another way. Get the others.
Okay.
And then come down here by this door and wait and prepare to slice whatever comes out first if something does.
Okay. Mavis.
Use the bell. Use the bell and lock the door.
Well, it would
Use the
unlock.
bell?
It would lock. You mean the chime of opening? It would unlock the door, but it doesn't do reverse.
Oh, well, it would have been cool if it did.
Yeah, it would have. But not a lot I can do but wait at this moment, right?
Which goat
Maybe
do
I'm
you have?
failing.
You have a goat?
Well, Mavis would have heard the
I have a
same stuff I
traveling
heard.
goat. I have the goat of traveling.
Who's got the other goat?
Dentry does. Dentry has the goat of like weaponness.
That's right.
The war
Yeah.
goat.
We use the war goat though. So we got the travail or the travel goat. Travel goat might be handy at this juncture. That's true.
Yeah, no, mine is the one where its horns turn into weapons, and it can be mounted.
So let's see.
Okay.
Which right now, seeing as we're trying to escape a place, doesn't seem like much use.
No,
If something were to show up in this room, then it would be.
yeah.
So Dentry has the goat of terror, I think.
Yeah, that's it.
It is the warhorse goat, and then there is the goat of travail, which I think you used the goat of travail before because this is the one that is like a bull. So you have 2 uses of this one left.
Right, but we can't use it just yet, can we?
I have the goat of travel.
Yeah, it hasn't been a
it
month.
can only be used once per month.
Yeah, so I mean, I
goat of travail is out, and then there is, of course, the goat of traveling, which allows which can be ridden. And I would say that the goat of traveling can take 1 passenger with it.
You just want to throw it out the window and be like, mount this, bitch. Ah!
Yeah,
Well,
two of you can get away at least.
hopefully the slaves are fucking taking the hint and moving their ass.
Yeah, the slaves are moving away, trying or running, trying to get as far away as they can from the spearmen up here in this watchtower area or guard watch area.
So we're just waiting to get out, right? And they're
Yeah,
not paying attention to us?
Alora's in the process of dropping off the last slave, and then you guys can run away
Escape.
or do whatever it is that you want to do. Where did he go? There. So yeah, what would Mavis like to do?
I guess I'm just moving a little bit.
Okay.
I don't have any good ideas on what to do. I looked in the phone. Huh?
Come in this room that I'm in.
Okay.
We're gonna.
You would have heard the whispering, so you know that like
Yeah.
that's the plan.
Okay. So I come in here, and do I need to do anything else?
Not just yet,
not-
but I mean,
yeah.
I've got an angle.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hand
you
over
can
fist.
see Borman's dumping gold into the bag, and Borman has this really fancy warhammer.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Laura or
You want
Mavis.
to check out the Warhammer? You can. It's just kind of sitting at the foot of the bed.
Yeah, Mavis, you can
Yeah,
make a intelligence ability check.
Okay. And I'm dumb as hell, so I failed.
Okay, so you really have no idea, but looking at this, it immediately it occurs. This is clearly a Warhammer of dwarven manufacture, and it appears to be almost of an artifact level kind of item.
Ooh.
Yeah. Borman will whisper, "Pick that motherfucker up and use it."
Okay, I'm just gonna do that.
When shit gets funky, hit a motherfucker with it. Throw it. Do something.
Okay, I got a mystery warhammer in here.
Yeah. But I mean, you should be able to look at it and tell if it's more of a throwing hammer or a melee style hammer, I think.
Yeah, picking it up, you do realize that it does seem to be well balanced for throwing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Mjolnir. It's Mjolnir.
You're about to have fun with that.
Hold on a second here. I'll get this ready.
Because that's going to be bludgeoning and throwing all at once. Oh,
Okay. So, all right. So Mavis is in there checking out this Warhammer. Borman, what are you doing?
I'm going to go over to the window.
Okay.
And reach in the bag of holding and start unfurling out a 125-foot chain.
Okay.
And getting ready to attach the grapple hook on the end of it. As I whisper, "This thing here is paying off. Fucking, I've been toting this motherfucker around."
Well, keep in mind, you still haven't found what was his name? Jukes.
Titan.
Yeah, man. But Titan died, and
that releases us from our quest.
No, right now, dude's dead, and they know we're here. I mean, it's time to start thinking about an exit strategy, I think.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, we can come back in here when things chill out a minute, but I mean, right now I'm thinking about how the fuck can we get out of here? And I just so happen to have fucking sea serpent catching fucking
your chain.
tool.
All right, so
Yeah.
yeah, you're dumping chain out and attaching the grappling hook. What does Malachi want to do?
All right. Malachi is going to if the last slave is there and on the way out, he's going to take the rope and fucking start hustling in.
Okay.
That's what he's going to do.
All right. The
We have
fire
freed
giants. This door opens, and a fire giant comes running out. He, of course, well, I don't know. Let's see. He does not see Jackson there. So Jackson, you can make your attack that you were holding.
Do I get any benefit for him being surprised or having no idea was there anything?
You know, I would say that he is surprised, so you are going to get you get 2 attacks.
Hell yeah.
Oh, 15.
So I can hit a THAC0 of 2
That is going to hit.
or AC of 2. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. 11 points.
Okay, and if you want, you can make your surprise attack. Now that he is surprised.
So close. So close.
That is a hit.
If it had been a 19, oh, I would have taken another head.
That'd have been great.
Only 4 points that time.
Okay. All right, so Jackson makes a couple of attacks and slices this fire giant up as he comes out. The other fire giant is going to throw another spear.
Oh, shit.
Hits another slave. And tacks another slave to the ground. So you're now down to 4 slaves down there. Alora, you have dropped off the last slave and are making your way back up. Now, of course, you have the choice. You can either go back up to the tower or you can go back up. You see Borman dropping the chain out of this bedroom window.
So I could go over there and get them? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, you could come up
Okay,
into
sure.
this room if you wanted to.
All right, yeah. Do they want back down through here? Or what do they
Yeah, I
want to
mean,
do?
she's
Yeah,
probably not completely aware of what's going on.
Do you need anything opened
There's
or
a-
you want to go out?
I'm just thinking, gonna get out and get on the ground as quick as possible. I mean,
Well,
you
shit,
can
hop
come
on.
in if you, yeah. All right. I'm gonna jump on the broom with Aurora.
Okay, so you jump on the broom with Alora.
I don't really want to do that though because fucking Jackson is just in there soloing.
Well, because Jackson was like, until we're all in the room, somebody's got to guard.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, if you don't want to, I could
No. I guess we need to come in here and deal with these 2 fire giants and see how it goes, I guess. But we have this chain hanging out the window here.
Right.
Borman's a tank. He's not really gonna. He's gonna come. Like if I kind of step out diagonally to right there, can I get backstab status on dude who's turned around on Samuel?
Yeah.
Then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fucking throw it from the backstab.
it's my turn.
Oh fuck!
Right.
I'm sorry. I am oops. Yeah, we're like, yeah, come on in. We're fighting.
So yeah, Alora, you get up to this pretty nice military style room. What do you want to do?
Can I throw the dagger at the guy from here?
Well, this door, I think this door is closed, isn't it?
No, it's open.
Okay.
We got people coming through it.
Yeah, you can throw the dagger.
Okay, let's give it a try.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet away. Which makes
She's on a broom. She can move in there if she wants, right?
Maybe.
yeah. I mean, she just came up like
Could
125
whoosh
feet. So.
out. Sure.
Yeah.
Let's throw it, I guess. All right. Oh, come on.
Ugh.
Yeah, well, at
Yeah.
least it's not a 1. I'll just be
That's true.
grateful for
That's true. So yeah, she throws the dagger, misses, and it flips around the room, comes back. Dentry, you see this guy has come out, and Jackson has claimed first blood on him.
Gentry will move 10 feet. Okay, so how does this work? If I've got...
You can move diagonally.
Okay. I can move to about here, I guess.
Okay. All right.
That was here. Oh, yeah, I can move to here. You said diagonally. Duh, diagonally. Diagonals. Words have meaning. And I will throwing axe at this one.
Okay.
Oh.
No, that's not going to do it. All right. We're back to Jackson.
Hey. And Jackson's like, what up, boy? How's it going? Hey, do you like me yet? Oh, wait, no, I gotta attack first. Can't roll damage. Ah.
He blocks with his shield, and causing Jackson to miss. We're back to Mavis, who has this mysterious artifact warhammer.
Oh, you
I should
gotta throw it.
obviously just wing it at him. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. That's how
It
you
seems
learn
like it'll be
that.
fun.
That's old
Okay.
school there, Mavis.
Let's see
Just
here.
use the magic item and figure out what it does.
1, 2.
It explodes, killing Jackson,
Doesn't-
making a hole in the floor.
It doesn't look cursed. I don't know.
Jackson is now just a
Yeah.
splatter on the wall.
She licks it. Doesn't taste cursed. Let's see here.
Mavis is now a dwarf.
I just don't know what to add to my roll, if anything. So,
Roll.
Roll it.
Yeah, make a normal attack. Ooh.
yeah, look good.
Oh shit. Okay. What's your? Well, actually, though, what is your strength?
Not very good. 6.
So, okay. So actually, you're not going to be able to use this.
Damn it.
So Mavis goes to try and lift the hammer. What is Borman's strength?
15.
So you guys can't even get the hammer out of the chest.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
You
Can I
try to
have-
lift the hammer, and it is not budging.
All right, I'll just use my regular hammer for regular attack then. So that'll be
Okay.
19
So
to hit.
yeah, that hits.
And then I'll do 1d6 plus 2.
All right.
Nice. That's pretty good. Solid.
So Mavis runs up on this guy and smacks him in the groin with her normal or her +2 warhammer, and he's like, "Argh!"
Yeah.
There's a clank. Borman, what would you like to do?
Well, now that he's got the chain hanging out the window and we're all turning and fighting, he's like, fuck. Run back, run forward.
What we don't want is to be going down a chain and a giant go, oh, this is nice, and just unhook it.
Right? Yeah, that.
Right.
Ooh, that
I
would
guess
be-
he's gonna just keep dragging the chain with him, you know, and go 20 feet this way. You know, so there's like a chain that's hanging out the window, and he's running with it. It's doing there, and I guess that's really, yeah. I guess that's really all I can do. That's out of fucking axe range.
10, 20, 30, 40 ish. Yeah, no, he's like 10 feet out of axe range.
Yeah, so that's that. I will hand the end of the chain to Laura or hold it out and be like, if you take this chain and fly around him, I'm going to see if me and Dentry can pull him.
Okay. Okay. What does Malachi? You
Malachi. Oh,
no, go ahead.
I'm moving,
Okay.
so that gets me to right here. You know, I can't see this guy, can I?
No.
Oh, I see him. Does he look real healthy still?
He's got some bleeding wound. You can see blood coming out from it around his armor. Jackson did a number on him.
Is it? Can I safely shoot at him with my crossbow without endangering friends?
I would say so. He's 16 feet tall.
Then let's do it.
I just wanted to check in on you.
I
Yeah.
will boldly miss.
Yeah, he brings up his shield and blocks your crossbow bolt. Meanwhile, behind you, there's 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh wait, these are unfit.
Now let's get attached and see what's going on there.
20, 30, 40. A fire giant. He is busted through the door downstairs and has made his way up. And Malachi can see this guy kind of. Now you can hear him. He is entered the room. That's as much as he can do, though.
Did he have any trouble with the oil or the bear trap?
Oh, that's a good question. I forgot about that. And he was moving at full speed.
Yeah, if
He
he took.
does have a problem and falls, taking d6 worth of damage for 5 points.
Gone for a couple rounds, maybe.
Yeah, he's stuck in the stairwell. That's what I wanted.
So we hear.
Everybody else got that cartoon effect of like a as the person trying to run with their feet just sliding.
Well,
Yeah.
I thought about it like, you know, you hear this clank, clank, and a lot of cursing, and all of a sudden he hits that silent zone at the bottom of the stairs, and oops.
Yeah, you hear a loud crash and then sudden silence as this giant is trying to get up the stairs and slips in the oil and falls back down the stairs. Alora, what would you like to do?
I'm supposed to fly around the guy with the chain, aren't I?
Yeah, loop it around his neck.
We'll
Only
see.
if you want to.
Yeah, only if you want to. I'm just,
That-
you kind of throw it around his neck. I'm going to yank on it. Maybe get, you know, I'm thinking I'll pull his chain.
I don't know if I can aim for a neck unless the ceiling. Well, no, wait, the ceilings will be really high because this is built for
Yeah.
giants.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a 20-foot vaulted ceiling.
All right, yeah, I'll loop around and
So
do my best.
You want to? It's going to be a ranged. Roll a d20 plus your dex.
Okay, I don't have any modifier on my deck, so I'll be flat. Roll. Come on. All right.
So
Very clumsy.
even for a +1 with the grappling hook, it doesn't. The chain does not gain purchase around the giant. Dentry, what would you like to do?
Thanks for trying. I was going to run and jump out the window and yank on it.
Man,
Who has the rope of climbing? Tell the rope of climbing to wrap around it.
Oh, and
it's at
connect
the
them.
window.
You know, make the rope of climbing connect the giant to the chain.
Why not?
Yeah,
It attaches to whatever you tell it to attach to, right?
yeah, I know. Giant
In the
penis
meantime,
to the chain.
Dentry gets over here and is like, "Hey, I might not be so good with throwing axes, but you know what I am good with." My word.
Oh, fuck.
I'm great with my words.
So Dentry goes and swings, and the giant just kind of sidesteps and Dentry catches air. Jackson.
We need that 20 now.
Or 19, either one will do. But that won't.
Oof. Oof. This time he blocks Jackson's swing with his shield, and we will be coming back to Mavis. Give me one moment. I'll be right back.
I went from such amazing rolls to just like I forgot how to hit things.
Maybe the giant that has a bracelet or something that will let somebody use that hammer.
Or you maybe just got to be strong enough.
Well, what's your strengths?
16 for Dentry. Jackson has less.
Right. Well, then, yeah, we'll have to try the 16 as our highest strength.
Man, hope we get it.
Well, yeah, I mean, that seems like a throwing hammer, and we like throwing stuff, especially if it's a strength-based thing. See, so I mean, then you'll get your strength bonuses to throw.
And I will happily hand the axe off to somebody else then.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Wait, who could
Did
take
you
that?
use the throwing axe?
I
I
do.
can't.
Borman does, but Malachi can't. I think Jackson would be the only next one.
Could chop down some trees. So that's maybe.
Yeah. We'll give it to Titan as has to spend a year at our service. Yeah, with only his armor and and not his spells or magic items. So we lost them. I don't know what happened there. we didn't find him, Mr. Titan. I do think if we need an escape plan to get out quick, the giant eagle or a pterodactyl, yeah. The letter of the day is P, as in pterodactyl. Awesome.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I had to turn on the fireplace. I feel like I'm able to see my breath in here. So Mavis, what would you like to do?
Maybe, hopefully, score another solid hit.
Yeah, that would be good. That's gonna get him.
I guess.
Cool. Oh, nice.
Nice. So Mavis brings her hammer down and hits him right in the chest. And he kind of sucks in his breath and takes a step back. Borman.
I've got to keep coming.
You're still invisible.
That's right. I'm going to move 10, 20 feet to right there. And nobody is... I'm afraid I'll hit somebody if I try a ranged attack. So I'm just going to keep on keeping on.
Okay. Malachi, what would you like to do?
Malachi is going to move over here. And can he see the guy throwing spears out in there now?
Yeah, you can see over around this guy's waist. You can see that this guy, he doesn't look. This guy in here has dropped. No, he's no longer reaching for more spears. He has picked up a fire giant battle axe and his shield, and looks like he's turning towards this direction.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm scrolling. I'm sorry. I've got to look at my ranges. Um,
You're fine.
well, so are you. Thank you. 30 feet. So if I'm moving forward without it, I'm moving back. If I'm right here and I go 10, 20, right there, and then I'm going to hold my action. And when this guy gets within 30 feet of me, I want to cast Marionette on him.
Okay. Okay. Meanwhile, so this giant is going to swing on Dentry.
Punk ass. Oh shit.
Ooh, that's gonna hit.
Yeah, it is.
Damn,
Holy
dog.
shit. So he swings his battle axe and catches Dentry square in the chest for 20 points of damage.
That's,
Oh, fuck.
we've been playing a dangerous game.
Yes, you have.
Who the hell you telling? Damn. Run away. Run
Yeah,
away.
you need to go get that. Go see if you pick that Warhammer up. See if it heals you.
Shit. Oh, damn.
Back here, this guy is going to spend 5 feet of movement to stand up. And then, of course, tell the other fire giant that he needs to be careful because the floor's slippery. Oh, wait, he can't. He can't tell the other fire giant that. It's silent. So the other fire giant slips and falls.
It lands on the other guy. Does he
might.
damage it? Yeah.
He very well might.
Oh yeah.
I love when you guys set traps and they do this.
Oh, I know when they fuck around and work.
Oh, and he takes a full 6 points of damage. And in full Keystone Cops manner, the other fire giant, he falls into the other fire giant, doesn't do any damage, but knocks him prone again. They are still at the bottom of the stairs. This fire giant, 10, 20, 30.
He needs to make a save.
Save versus, is it paralysis or spells?
Paralysis.
Okay, he has a save of 8. And he fails.
Yes. He's going to swing at his friend.
He is ensorcelled. And he will swing on his friend.
At -2.
He misses.
Yeah.
The other guy's like, "What the fuck are you doing, Bob?"
I am with the humans now.
Alora, what would you?
Our race sucks.
I don't think he can make him talk, but.
So I just thought it was Dentry that got nailed, right?
Yeah, Dentry is bleeding profusely.
I'll be like, hey friend, here's a healing high five. It's something. It's 5.
I will take that considering I took 20. Oh, man.
Out of curiosity, what's Dentry's strength?
16.
Ooh,
Yeah, he might be the only one that can pick up the hammer.
he can't. Does anybody have strength 17?
No.
No.
Yeah.
We have a potion of giant strength, but if we can't carry the thing normally, it's probably not.
It'll put it in.
Suddenly your bag of holding is just like, ka-dunk!
Unless we can find some kind of ring of strength or something, to give me a little bit more strength.
Yeah.
I
We'll
think
have
we
to
have
look-
a. Oh wait. Oh, it's Did we use that? Sorry, I'm just doing stuff. Maybe it's Laura that has it. Yeah, we have one potion of giant strength. Allure has it.
All right. Well, I mean,
But it's all temporary.
I know, but it allows us to fight with it right
True
now.
story.
Yeah. Um, anyways, I guess see how it plays out.
But I'd have to still go run over there, pick it up, come back. That's 2 whole turns.
Yeah.
Actually, with
just
his movement, that's 4 turns.
So
Yeah.
and a potion. Let's see here.
lasts forever.
No. So it would last 1d6 plus 6 turns. So anywhere from an hour and 10 minutes to 6 hours or 7 hours.
Are there any ways to improve stats in old school essentials?
Yes.
Magic.
Yeah, it would. So yeah, there is. And it is through a magic item. It would be where's my? Nope, that's the wrong page. It would be. I thought there was a book. I might be wrong though. Miscellaneous items. There's books.
Be right back.
Maybe not. So there is. Yeah, no, they're all for. So yeah, I mean, you could get like a belt of ogre strength or gloves of ogre strength, or a belt of giant strength, things like that. But aside from that, no.
In other words, I is what I is.
Right.
What if I spend like a month of downtime just working out extra hard, bro?
Probably not. I mean, you already have a 16 strength, which is pretty outrageous.
That's what I'm saying, man. I just spent a month just lifting up chariots and shit.
Going full
Anyway.
Hercules. So what would Dentry like to do?
All right, Dentry will make his attack again.
Okay.
Where'd it go? Where's the dice roller? Come back, dice roller. I need you. There you are. I will try again to attack.
Nah.
What about now, Nick? What about now?
All right. So what is your max damage?
14.
Okay. So Dentry swings his bastard sword and catches under the giant's shield and takes the giant's left arm off.
Ah, you that 20 motherfucker!
And so this giant's AC is now 5.
Holy shit.
Jackson,
Damn.
what would you like to do?
Bastard sword for the win. Shit. Jackson will feel inspired and now attack much better.
Ooh.
See?
Yeah, that is going to hit.
Knew I felt better. It wasn't a great attack, but it was better. 4 points.
Okay.
Don't let that mofo hit me again.
This giant is really having an issue. But he makes his morale check, even though there is blood squirting out from the stump that used to be his left arm. Mavis. Yep, you're muted.
I've been doing okay with this so far. Let's see.
Your mace has been just plugging away on him.
Yeah.
Or hammer.
No. I think even with his higher AC, but let's double check. No. So yeah, it glances off of his armor, dealing no damage. Foreman.
Foreman is going to continue his trek across the world and get kind of over here.
Okay.
And finally get his little backstab in.
Okay.
So 4 plus 3 more because he's fire giant, and then 1 for my strength. And here we go.
Oh shit.
There you go. Story of my life. Yeah.
So you reach out, and the fire giant spins just in time. He's going to be at -4 to hit because you're not Dentry, and because he would normally get a -2, and swings his battle axe down as you are he kind of catches you off guard. I don't know that that's going to do it though. Let's see. He has Thaco 10.
That's not gonna do it.
He only got an 8.
That hits AC 1.
Yeah, he hits AC 2 and misses. He brings that axe down, and it kind of hits the obsidian floor in here, kind of chipping the floor. Malachi, what would you like to do?
I would like to make my toy swing at this guy at -2.
Okay.
So 7, Thaco 10. That hits AC 3.
That hits.
Blam. Then what kind of damage does this motherfucker do?
5d6.
What are you using?
14.
Okay, so the marionetted fire giant, he brings his axe down.
And then he's going to use, how much movement do they have?
40 feet.
So he's going to go 10, 20, 40. He's headed to that door going down to where those guys are in the stairwell.
So he brings his axe down in like a puppeting type of motion, and cleaves through the shoulder and collarbone and down into the chest of the first fire giant, killing him. And you can see that he is kind of crying as he does this, and then clumsily takes off, moving 40 feet towards the door.
Oh, was that his brother?
These fire giants, I don't think this trick will work a second time because they're going to spend 5 feet of movement to stand up. And then move half of their movement up the stairs so that they don't slip and fall again. And they are heading up the stairs. Alora, what would you like to do?
Maybe, let's see. Maybe
We
I
can fly right out the front, can't we? Because
there are 3 windows.
Holes.
There are three large windows here.
Okay. Who looks the most fucked up, I guess?
Probably still Dentry.
Do you want to hop on, or you want me to take Malachi
Well,
first?
Yes.
Okay, let's
Andrew's like,
go.
yeah, I'm not taking another hit from those fools.
All right, come on out.
Okay, so
They could do 30 points of damage on a single hit.
yeah, you hop onto Alora's broom and she takes off riding. So Dentry, you are riding with Alora. What does Jackson want to do?
Jackson.
So you see the chain dangling behind Alora as she still has the chain.
Oh yeah, shit. I grab onto the chain. Whee!
Okay. So Jackson, make Whoa, this is going to be tough. Make a dexterity ability check.
Oh,
You want to roll under your dex.
You can do it, Jackson.
Mm-mm.
So you reach down in a hurry to try and grab this chain, and it just slips out of your hands. You just narrowly miss, and it's clanging and clinging along as it's getting dragged behind Alora. Mavis, what would you
I'm
like?
running along trying to do it, so I'm running towards the.
Yeah, you can run towards. Yeah. Okay.
Like, chain.
Yeah, you'll get another chance next round. What would Mavis like to do?
I'm running towards that window too, because fuck
Okay.
this.
Okay. Foreman.
So, Lorman's gonna come over here to, look through this door real quick.
Okay.
Damn it, Borman.
Well, he's got to get Malachi, but I mean, if there's a lot of gold and stuff in there, it would
You
be
ain't gonna have
something.
no time to grab it.
Well, okay.
So you look in here, you see that this floor, there's actually a door here. For some reason, it just never showed up. But in here, you see that the floor is made of like woven straw mats, and there are giant-sized practice dummies in here. And they're not all of them are giant-sized. Some of them are human-sized. And you see that there are numerous weapon racks on the walls that are holding giant-sized pole-armed swords, hammers, and axes.
Yeah.
And in the corner, there's a fireplace that keeps the room quite warm.
Yeah. Next round, I'm going to grab Malachi and start taking him in because Malachi is controlling the fire giant. He has no control of his body.
Right. Malachi, what are you doing?
I'm making my fire giant come on down to this door, and if there's a guy on the other side of that door, I want to hit him with my fucking axe.
So which door?
The door to the stairwell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he can make an attack.
All right. This is at -2.
9.
9.
On Thaco 10. He hits.
All right. Have a good day. 16 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, the fire giant, all you can see from this side is he brings the axe down and you hear a yell from the other side. Clearly it has hit. You see some blood splatter come out.
We suck as people. We should die.
These two fire giants are, I guess they don't have much of a choice. One of them's kind of pissed off about all of this. They're going to attack their buddy. That's a miss. And
Oh, that's going to hit. Probably.
yep, it does hit.
Why are you turning on me, you traitor? You traitor.
So your marionetted guy is going to take 15 points of damage from the one battle axe, and they are now in a heated battle with each other. Alora, so you are dragging this chain, and you've got Dentry.
I could drop both of those things, right, and come up and grab somebody else.
Yeah, you can fly down to the ground, drop the chain off, and so the chain, well,
It's off the chainmail.
the grappling hook is quickly the chain is quickly moving towards the window, and the grappling hook is not going to grab. It's going to go out the window. It had a 3 and 6 chance to grab, and it rolled a 4. So That'll be on Jackson. But Alora, you let go of the chain and drop Dentry off. You want to head back up to the room?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll pick up Mavis this time.
Okay. All right. So you grab Mavis and you head back out the window. Dentry, you're on the ground. What would you like to do?
Wait, or look around. Look around, see
So-
if there's anybody coming for us.
So where you are at, and I will show you.
We're like right by the front door.
Right.
We're on the,
Yeah, I don't have to switch the map because that'll screw up everything.
yeah. We're by the front door.
Yeah, you are literally in front of the entrance to Stromvolt.
Oh shit. Then my slow ass will start running away from it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you can hear in the distance, like over a icy ridge to the north. You can see one of the slaves, and they're like, "Come on, come on!" You can.
And that's where I go. Whichever direction that is, that's the one I go.
Okay. Jackson, you can if you want, you could try to grab the grappling hook, which is quickly about to fly out the window.
Oh,
Nope,
wrong roll, huh?
Nope. Oh, yes, that's right. Ooh.
There we go. It's the wrong roll.
Is that under your dex?
My dex is 8.
Yes. So just as it's about to go out the window, you grab the grappling hook and you can set it so that the chain is now there.
I do that.
Okay. Mavis is...
Can I then attempt to move down the chain at all, or was that my entire turn?
Yeah, you can start to climb down the chain if you'd like.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so it is 125 feet down. And...
Oh, wait. Maybe I'd be like, Borman, Borman, do you want me to get Malachi instead?
Yes.
Borman.
Yes. That'd
All right.
be wonderful.
Then I run over to Malachi instead.
Okay. So Mavis is riding with Alora. Borman, what are you doing?
Well, man, I'm not a fool. I'm 10, 20, stopping right there,
Okay.
cheering on the fire giant. Kill your people. Get them. Kill your own. Oh, you're great.
Malachi.
Gonna do. God, can I try to shove this guy down the stairs?
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. Blah.
Okay.
The one that's not hurt. I want to shove him down the stairs.
Okay. Go ahead and make a normal attack roll.
-2.
Yeah.
Ugh.
He plants his feet and he slides a little bit, but he's holding steady. Fire giants are going to attack their buddy again.
You traitors. Traitors.
That's a hit.
Oh.
That's close.
That's a hit.
Oh,
So
Ooh.
Oh, he dead.
he's gonna
Oh, he
take
did.
38 points of. Yep, the marionetted fire giant gets 2 axes, one on either side of his shoulders, and basically is just cleaved in multiple pieces, basically like in 3 parts. And these fire giants are able to come into the room. 10, 20, 30, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40.
Damn it.
Alora, you are back on the ground. You can drop off Mavis.
Sounds good. Can I swing back up and see who's next? Like
Yeah.
wait there?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
you can head back up to the window. So you are back up at the top, and you can see, of course, Borman is running that direction. Dentry is still bravely running towards the slaves. Jackson.
Take it
Jackson
and go.
grabs Malachi and starts to hustle towards the door.
Okay.
With him, he's now broken from his whatever.
Right. Right.
So it'd be more like a pulling him along as opposed to full on carrying him.
Yeah, you can move half your movement since you're dragging Malachi.
To here. Okay.
Okay.
And Malachi should be pulled along to there.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Malachi, get the
Yeah.
Mavis, are you running? Are you following Dentry?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so you are shortly behind Dentry, and
Probably past me
or
at that
probably
point.
catching up with Dentry. Yeah. Foreman.
Foreman's gonna step in, close the door, and put the bar across it.
Okay, so you bar this door.
Look at Samuel and go, fuck, this is fun.
Look at him and go, we have very different definitions of fun.
So you have locked this door now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's Malachi doing?
Malachi is gonna run over here and jump on the broom, I guess.
Okay. All right. Get the clothies out first. Fire giants. 30, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. They are going to bash against the door. Let's see. So they're throwing their weight against the door. The bar is holding. You can see the door kind of bash as they're throwing themselves against it. And of course, these doors are huge. I mean, they're probably like 18-foot tall doors. So because these guys are 16 feet tall, so everything in here is huge. Alora, you are flying out the window again? Back to the ground?
Yeah, I'm taking Malachi with me, it looks like.
Yes.
All right, come on down, buddy.
Yeah, getting the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Woo!
And so many times Alora has saved our ass. Can I just say this? Alora has saved
That
our
broom was like the best thing.
Dentry's still running. Jackson, what would you like to do?
Jackson is running for the chain. Now he's not pulling somebody and going as far down the chain as he can.
Okay. Let me check something.
You're gonna make me roll something and Jackson's gonna fall to his death. I know it.
Well, it depends on how careful Jackson's being.
Yeah, Jackson is not trying to fall to his death. So while the running to the window was fast, the going out the window was not.
Okay, so you're being careful. You are climbing down the chain, being as careful as possible. You won't need to roll anything as long as you are being careful. It is 125 feet.
This takes a while.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Mavis, you're running after Dentry, Borman.
Borman's gonna take a step right here and push that door open, and then take another step right over here next to the window.
Okay. So
And then-
yeah, you looking out the window, you can see that Jackson is slowly, carefully trying to make his way down the rope or down
Is there
the
like
chain.
curtains or tapestries or anything around here?
No, this is the watch. There are just these tall, 5 foot wide. I mean,
Can I take a
they're
spear
like
bucket?
arrow slits, but they're huge.
Yeah. Can I take the spear bucket and kind of slide it to kind of hide the grappling hook?
Yeah, you probably could. I mean, these are really big spears.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to slide that there, and I've probably done all I can do. So I'm just gonna hope the door holds another round and
Okay.
see how it goes.
So again, this giant throws his weight at exit, and you can see that the bar holding the door shut cracks. They are coming through that door. Alora, what are you doing?
Burying people out once more.
Okay. So, are you going to go up and grab Borman, or are you going to grab Jackson on the chain?
Foreman, probably.
Okay. So you grab Borman and head on back down. Jackson,
Dun, dun, dun.
roll a dexterity ability check.
Fuck you. Oh God.
Oh,
Hey.
okay.
Yes.
So Jackson has no problem. He's climbing down the chain as quickly as he can. Borman is riding with Alora down to the ground. The fire giants.
So how much movement do I get on the chain if I'm going carefully but like quickly?
Yeah, you can probably move. I would say 30 feet per round. I mean, you're more confident now. You only have to check once every 100 feet, so.
I just wasn't sure how much the boots helped me with my extra movement in this case.
The fire giants bash through the door.
Oh shit.
We'll see. Maybe they'll go through the other door.
And they are standing over the ledge. Each of them grabs a spear, but they won't be able to throw until next turn. Alora, you drop Borman off on the ground. Borman, we'll get to Borman in a minute. Alora, what are you doing?
Does Jackson need to be buried down?
Yeah, I'm still like halfway down the wall, I think, or like a third of the
Oh,
way.
okay. I'll grab you and that'll be my last trip up there. We can get the hell out of here.
Okay. So Jackson's riding with Alora. Borman, you are on the ground. Are you running after Mavis and Dentry?
Yep.
Okay.
I am definitely looking back at the window while we're being flown away.
Okay. So one of the giants is going to throw a spear at Borman's back. And hits.
Shit.
Borman, the spear kind of slides along your side, dealing 5 points of damage.
Fucking cocksucker.
The other giant is going to try and throw a spear at Alora, which means he's going to be at a -2 to try to hit because she's flying. And he misses. A spear narrowly misses Jackson as it flies past.
Can I grab it as we're flying and speed our travail along?
No. But you guys are able to run as far as you can. And you can hear in the back behind you, coming from Stromvolt, you can hear you can hear like a loud gong being hit. Clearly an alert has gone up.
Yeah, it's time to get out that travel goat.
Yeah, we're
both of us, your goat and my goat, both of us. We're like, and we're riding.
Right? I'll just go ahead.
Tell Scotty, break camp. Gotta go. We're going now. Let's
We
go.
did our best. We
And I
rescued
was
like 5
running.
people. That's pretty good. We'll revive that guy. Tell him sorry.
We got some people, sorry about your stuff.
Yeah, so you were able to rescue. So you guys run, and you go back to Skopti's camp and are telling Skopti to break camp, and we're getting the fuck out of here. Maybe not even break camp. You might at this point you might just leave everything and just keep running. Um, but yeah, so you've got some injuries and whatnot. And actually, I guess we kind of need the bigger map, don't we?
Are we being pursued by giants now?
Very likely. So where are you guys? Are you guys wanting to head back towards Zlataheim? Continue on your journey. Where are you going from here? So you are
Yeah,
right here.
I think we could just, I mean, I think we should just go right back up around the mountain the way we came. Just do, 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 do.
Before we get there, Jackson's gonna do some kind of like clearing of our tracks and make it less obvious which way we go, and set down some false tracks.
Okay.
Good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Put down false tracks and then fly back with the broom. That's really,
Shit, we could set down real tracks, and you can fly me back.
yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah.
okay. So the giants. Yeah, they there is Jackson is aware that the giants there are a number of fire giants that are trying to track you guys down, but you over the course of 24 hours you make it off into the wilderness. You are probably about 12 miles off the road.
10,000 gold pieces richer.
Yes. And so you make camp for the night. You can roll a d6 because it's not a d3, it's a d6 because you have Alora with you for getting hit points back, and you might want to maybe pass around some healing after that as well.
Yeah, let's see.
I'm only down 3. But Dentry's kind of got,
Yeah, the Gentry's the one that got fucked up. So.
yeah, his
Yeah,
face got
Dentry
stuck up his butt.
is still down 9 points.
Oh, you can get 7 back now.
All right, cool. Dentry's only down 2, so that's
All
cool
right.
with me.
We can sleep that off, I think.
So yeah, you guys, you of course this night is a bit chilly because you probably don't want to keep a fire. You eat rations. You're wanting to not give away your presence. And throughout the night, whoever is on watch, you can hear in the distance that the fire giants are still off searching. You do have these 4 slaves that are still traveling with you. And
Yeah, let's make conversation with them.
so they're telling you the slaves, around the camp, or not around the campfire, around your camp. They're quite cold. Skopti gives them some furs that he's collected along the way. They're not cured, but he wraps them and it's enough to keep them warm. The slaves tell you that it is very unlikely that that Jukes is even still alive. So don't feel too bad about having to have left him behind. Because
We don't.
because once you get tossed into those mines, it is more than likely you're either going to be worked to death, and if you're lucky, you're killed in a cave-in. And there's some multi-headed creature that moves around in those mines that it's a death sentence getting thrown in there.
Well, we took a lot of gold from there. It's just not worth going back. Sorry.
If we're ever really badass, maybe we can go and take the fort and get rid of their operation. But I don't think we're strong enough to take them all on.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah,
guys?
no, we'd have to be much stronger before we go back there.
Do the slaves have homes anywhere in particular? Where are they from?
So yeah, the slaves. Some of them are from around Nomvehum, or at least in that area. One of them is actually he's a dwarf. He's from Zlatoheim, and so three of them are humans. Two of them are from Nomvehum. One of them was a fur trapper, and the fourth one that is living is actually a dwarf from Zlatoheim. So they're all perfectly fine going to Zlatoheim. They that is a safe haven.
Good. We were almost there, and we turned back to try to get you because of Titan.
So the
But
question is, you got 3 days left, and Titan's stuffed into your bag of holding. Do you guys want to raise him?
Nah,
I think
I'll
we
do
should
it.
hold
Yeah,
off.
I'll do that.
until
I'll
the-
raise them up.
Yeah,
Okay.
So
So
we are raising him. Okay.
yeah.
I thought it would be funny to say nah. Like I'd rather dig a hole in the frozen earth and bury him in it. Like,
We could just take him out of the bag of holding and prop him up against a tree naked, or leave his plate mail on because it doesn't have a lot of resale value.
I want
But
to know what's on the other side. We need to raise him up. He's been there a while.
so let's see. So Titan. Let's see. His con is 11. So Alora, or not Alora, Mavis, roll percentage. Yeah. So Titan's con is now 10, but you are able to bring him back from the abyss or wherever it is that he went, and of course he has no memory of that, but he is alive with 1 hit point, and he can only
All
move
right.
at half movement.
Yeah, he needs to chill out for a couple weeks.
I mean, you could strap him into one of the dog sleds and make your way back that way.
that's what we're
Yeah.
doing. Yeah.
So
Tell him that his friend is probably dead, but we've rescued some slaves.
We did a little bit of good, and that's all you can really
Yeah.
strive for.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
we paid
everything we had and everything he had to get out of there. That's why his gear's gone.
Yeah.
yes, right. Yeah, no, he's perfectly fine that you guys took the scrolls, because you needed that. He spent most of his time dead, so he doesn't get any XP. But we will go ahead and close up here and pick it up next week with you guys continuing on your journey to Zlatoheim. Each of you gets 2,375 XP.
2,375?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, does that ring of animal go to anybody?
Did you steal it? I mean,
I thought I did, but I wasn't sure because it wasn't one of the scrolls. So I wasn't sure. We didn't
Yeah,
actually.
I did not take it.
For that one, he would really like to have that back.
Okay, he can have his ring back. It was the one thing that didn't get used during the course of everything, so fine.
Did anybody level up? That was like a lot of. I don't think I did, but maybe somebody else did. I figured.
No,
2,375 is a chunk.
it is, but that whole loss of a level really screwed me over.
Yes, fucking undead.
I mean, I was halfway to the next level when it happened, so going all the way back down to the previous level really hurt.
Yes.
That loss of a level really hurt.
Oh, wait a minute. You guys actually get some more XP.
Oh yeah?
We'll take it.
Yeah, go ahead and take what I just gave you, and You can take an additional 733
Oh shit.
because there were 4 more fire giants that you were successful against.
Another, how much did you say?
733 each.
35. 8. Now level 6 thief.
Nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
I
and
wish I could level faster, man. Like I want more levels.
so that is the other thing that you guys forgot to remind me of, but I will go ahead and do it right now. So, Borman, what level thief are you?
A level 6.
Level 6.
I'm a level 5 fighter, level 6 thief. Of course, you only need about 20,000 experience points to get level 6 thief. It's not like it's, you know.
Yeah, so your class title for thief is robber. And
Okay.
what level fighter are you?
5th.
So your fighter title is warrior.
Oh, I'm a warrior now?
Yes.
Awesome. Way to go.
And Malachi, what
Level 5 necromancer.
So Malachi's title would be conjurer.
All right.
What level is Jackson?
5.
Your title is scout.
Hey.
What level is Mavis?
Mavis is 7.
Okay, so with your time at the Abbey, Mavis, when you were back at the Abbey of the Order of the Martyr, Mavis would have been given the title of priestess.
Ooh.
Ah.
Oh, everybody, I'm a priestess.
Nice.
And what title is or what level is Alora?
5.
She is also the title of conjurer.
Cool.
All right,
I
so
got it. Have it now.
we will pick this up next week at 12 o'clock on Saturday, the Saturday after Thanksgiving. We are going to be playing through the week. I also have I've got a lot planned. So we've got Pirates of Drinix Wednesday night, Thanksgiving, Deep Night Revelation Friday night, Braunhaven on Saturday, and then I have my big Braunhaven home game on Sunday that goes for like 6 hours. So
Wow.
yeah, it's
Good
gonna
luck.
be it's gonna be a busy weekend. So yeah, I will see you guys next weekend, and have a happy Thanksgiving.
You
Yeah.
Happy
too. Thanks,
Thanksgiving.
everybody.
Thank you.
Thanksgiving.
You're
See you.
welcome. Have a good night, guys.